Retired General Philip Breedlove says the country is watching the war with Iran and taking notes. We're talking about China now, taking notes about our military capabilities. All right, watch this.
It's bigger than just Iran. Xi is helping the effort in Iran. Dual-use items, chips, other things are showing up in all manner of Iranian weapons. And so these are weapons being used to attack and kill Americans. China has looked at what it takes to attack a well-defended place and how they might have to go after that. And let me tell you and assure you that Taiwan is well defended. So China is watching what Ukraine has done to Russia, and China is watching what America has done to Iran, and you bet they're learning.
Well, former Navy Captain Brent Sadler joining me now. Brent, China is supplying the enemy. That would be Iran. How do we get them to stop?
Leverage, and that leverage right now is the control over the seaways, like the Straits of Hormuz, and also the control over the oil coming out of Venezuela now. So that leverage really gives President Trump a lot of control. But I mean, clearly the Chinese have saw no downside to providing and supporting the Russians. Continuing to supply or support in any means this Iranian regime, it actually is going to hurt them more directly in the pocketbook and energy flows. So perhaps this leverage might also have a secondary effect of compelling Putin to back off and perhaps seriously enter into a ceasefire deal as well. So there could be first order and second order positive effects here with the Chinese and backing peace. Well,
if we got some help from China on Iran, what would we have to give them to get help on Iran?
Nothing. This is not a quid pro quo exchange. The Chinese right now are in a very weak position. International law and actually even the military balance in this case is all on the U.S. side. And so it's the Chinese that need to find a way in which they can accommodate this new reality and try to secure their interest. It's really not, I think, appropriate this time for the United States to be considering any concessions to get that from the Chinese.
Now, the new price tag for the Iran war has gone up. $29 billion, that's what, $4 billion higher than what the administration told lawmakers last month. $29 billion. Is there enough political support to keep paying out this kind of money?
Well, I think so. I mean, a lot of that cost is to replenish munitions that we've needed to do for many years. So this is a compounded cost that's now finally getting the daylight that it deserves. But it's a small down payment on actually getting ourselves in a very strong and, I guess, resilient posture with regards to the Chinese, as we're in a very long-term new Cold War that some people would say. So we have to make some of these investments so that we're not into a bigger war. So that $29 billion is small.
I'm sure you know the answer to this. We've got all these oil tankers lining up to get out of the Straits of Hormuz. If there was some kind of political settlement and the straits were genuinely open and the oil starts to flow, how long before we get to that point, do you think?
Well, it's unlikely that many of those crude oil tankers, even the LNG carriers, have been fueled and are sitting at anchor. So you have to consider several things. One, to get the crews ready and the ships ready, several days. Then you've got to consider, if they are fueled, the movement through the straits is probably about another 5 days to get out of the Persian Gulf. But if they aren't fueled, now you've got to add another day or two on top of that. So this isn't going to be immediate. It's going to be several months, perhaps, by some estimates, to basically get back to at least a normal level of flow, which, quite frankly, it's not going to get back to 100 ships crossing the Straits of Hormuz again. You're going to see the east-west pipeline, and you're going to see this pipeline going across the UAE from the Persian Gulf side to the Arabian Sea side, short-circuiting and dropping those rates.
So we've got to live with higher oil prices for longer. That's the way it goes, including $4 gas. Brent Sadler, you know what you're talking about, and we appreciate you being with us. Thanks very much, Brent.
Thank you.